Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Okay. Day 5.
Woohoo!
Yeah. You excited, Bo?
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah.
Stoked.
I can tell. You are like rubbing your hands together like you're about to burn some shit up. Okay.
Some good stuff.
All right. So today we have Blossom, which says spring is here, but being
it's not.
December 5th, it is definitely not. Let it blossom. We present to you a salute to spring and its beautiful blossom. An American wheat ale brewed with 6 different flowers and leaves. 6.3% alcohol wheat ale.
Which is basically a flower salad.
What's an American wheat ale?
It's I don't know.
It's from America.
It's a wheat beer.
Yeah.
Wheat.
Yeah. Where else comes there? What's the American wheat ale? It's a wheat ale brewed in America.
Well, it's not brewed in America. It's probably brewed and improved from Belgium.
You would be correct. It is. This was not imported by the Shelton Brothers.
Oh, really? Now.
So this is
Really? What
European
happened?
only. Apparently, they did not ship it to.
They didn't get their hands
So it's
on
American wheat beer that was not shipped to the States.
Exactly.
All right.
Maybe that's why it's called American wheat, because it's banned from America.
That's probably what it is. Yeah. And we don't know which bottle cap this was. I was looking for an expiration date.
Well, it
So
should be the top one.
All
So
right,
this
so
one has
the-
been, so it's this one.
the 22nd. That can't be right.
It's that one. No, it could be that one.
Yeah, that seems because I don't think that this is a beer that's good until the 2022.
No, it's probably this one.
Yeah. So this is
yeah.
so the expiration date on this is
1912, 19.
19. Yeah. So December 19, 2019, which is kind of a long time for a wheat ale. Seems like.
No.
Anyway.
And then wait, Adrian, can you check how many different flowers and
There is 6 different flowers.
36.
No,
Yeah.
six,
Six.
six, six,
Oh,
six,
okay.
636.
Yeah.
6.
If you
The
name-
flowers and leaves.
Yeah.
So it's a combination of
You
the
can
those
name
six.
any 6 flowers and I'll be impressed.
Yeah. You'll be like, sure.
Doesn't have to be in the beer.
Chrysanthemum.
Petunia.
Yeah. Daisy. Rose.
Orchid.
Edible flowers.
Edible flowers.
Tulip.
Tulip. Yeah.
Sunflower.
I was over there. Yeah.
Right.
Those are the 6 flowers.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
I definitely get tulip out of this.
I have
I'm
a lot.
smelling a lot of daisy on this.
It smells sour. I'm excited.
It does smell sour. It does.
So
It
there's
does.
a hint of
Yeah.
sour nose on.
I
And
do
it's
not.
not as-
I do not like wheat beer, but once it's
Yeah.
sour, I'm on.
Yeah.
Then it kind of changes it. It's kind of like
Yeah.
And for a wheat
complex.
ale, this is a bit darker because I kind of always think of wheat ales as more of a strawish
Yeah.
kind of color to
straw
it.
yellow.
Yeah.
Kind of like a yellow, orange-ish.
Yeah.
It's a little bit lighter than the Surmotaic. What?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Sir Matueka.
Matueka?
Matueka.
Yeah.
Where do you learn that?
I just read the word.
Where do you learn that?
Like in first grade, I learned to read it.
I haven't tried saying it yet.
You
because I'm
didn't
afraid to
take
get
you didn't
hurt.
take beginner's hops in 3rd grade?
No.
The hop scale.
Yeah.
But
All right, yeah. So this is
It doesn't smell very flowery.
No,
it
it
reminds
is-
me
it
a lot of the sour Messiah.
Yeah,
Sour
yeah.
Matueka.
it
Yeah,
smells
you're
like
right.
it smells a lot like the sour pale ale.
Yeah. Yeah.
there's not much there like blossoms of floral.
You do not think floral at all.
No?
Which is I think might be a good thing. I'm not.
Well, when you get through the sour, I'll feel some floral.
Is there any hops in it?
It does not say what their hops. They're really
And they
I hope there is.
yeah.
No, it doesn't say.
Yeah.
They don't reveal their hops.
Yeah, unlike BrewDog, they don't go deep into what the ingredients are in the beer. They just kind of say, if anything, if you even get a sentence, usually you're kind of lucky.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
get into
let's-
it. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
The body comes through. I can feel the weed in the body,
Yeah.
kind of on the tongue and
This is a lot denser than I expected.
denser.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
definitely. It's not as light and effervescent
No.
as their last one.
Yeah.
What's the ABV on it?
And still, not very
6.5?
strong flavors. It's
No, you're
No,
right.
no,
Actually, overall flavor profile. I don't know.
It's
a bit grassy, but
Yeah,
Grassy comes.
Yeah. 6.3%.
yeah.
there is.
It kind of tastes like just a pale ale. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
There is some wheat though.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely wheat in it, but
Quite a lot
I
of
would
wheat.
say it strikes me more as a pale ale than a wheat beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that it's bitter, but I can see where you're coming with that pale.
Yeah.
There must be some nice hops in here.
I know it is. I know it is. I found it. it's not 6 different flowers. It's 6 different flowers and leaves.
Yeah,
Yes,
There's
yes, yes.
some leaves in there.
So
Yeah, so it's the leaves.
Yeah.
But it's just that some leaves accidentally fell in when they were putting the flower.
Yeah, that's what it was.
They had to put it in the cup.
Oh crap! There's some oak leaves in there.
Couple stems in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't separate the seeds from the stems very well. So
It's very good for a wheat ale. Very good for a wheat ale.
yeah,
For a wheat ale?
Yeah.
for a wheat ale, yeah, it is from Copenhagen. So
Yes, amazing. No, I think what I'm wondering about this one is if it, because it just says contains barley and wheat, so I'm thinking is it the like the what you connotate to hops? Is that just the flowers?
Yeah, okay. Maybe
That's what I'm
there's-
thinking. Yeah,
They excluded the hops, but
Yeah.
then
just
Yeah,
did the
but all
flowers.
of their-
instead,
flower
yeah.
assortment.
but
they
all of their
put,
labels say contains barley and wheat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They never go into
like yeast.
more than
water,
that. Yeah.
hop,
They
whatever,
don't do any of that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it tastes good. I mean,
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
I would definitely have a couple of these, but
It's nothing overly exciting.
no, it's not.
That kind of fits everything. Like
Yeah.
it's not boring,
No.
but it's not very interesting. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a thick wheaty pale ale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dense wheat ale with some hops in it. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
You think if someone likes a Weiss beer and then would this be like a pale ale with training wheels or something, or
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
I don't know. But
It could be like if you like the Paulaner Hefeweizen and
Yeah,
stuff like
Paulaner,
that.
yeah.
And want to get them into like the pale ales and the IPAs. That could
Yeah.
be a good like crossover.
Transitioning,
transitioning
yeah,
beer.
training wheels beer, as they say.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It's
think
still
so.
enjoyable, right? What do you
Yeah.
guys think? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there is someone that loves this beer.
Oh,
Oh,
definitely.
definitely. Yeah, I definitely think
Yeah,
there are people that are over themselves with this thing, and I can see. I mean, it's certainly a good beer, but it's not like I said, exciting.
No, but it's good.
Yeah.
It's good, but not exciting.
And then how about the label again? What is that? It's kind of like a abstract.
Flowers with somebody took the
Smudge filter.
The smudge filter and went
Yeah.
one down, one up, one down, one up. So
The smudging is confusing, isn't
Yeah.
it? But
Yeah.
It's kind of nice as it
The
was.
smudging, photoshopped.
Why did they smudge it? Please,
Because art.
If someone
because art, exactly.
It's art.
Yeah.
And the next beer from ToØl is because fuck art. This is or fuck art. I don't know.
Yeah. I wish you would throw some of those in there. I like those that series. I think
Yeah.
they do pretty good stuff.
But at least there's like daisies and tulips. We'll do
There's roses. There's roses.
Yeah,
There's
is that
daisies,
yeah,
and
yeah.
Is that a foreshadowing
Well,
of
actually,
what
there's no
flowers
tulips,
when
there's no tulips. Yeah.
Exactly.
Maybe that's.
If you can find the fifth and the sixth flower in there, then we know exactly
Yeah.
what it
No, I see a few leaves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on the flowers. So.
Green.
Exactly.
But
Okay.
you know.
All right. So Adrian, what would you give this one?
Well, nah, this is boring to me. It's good, but boring. I'll give it a 3.
All right.
Stefan.
I'm gonna give it 3.25. I think it's okay. It's enjoyable. Like I said, it's a good transition beer to get people into it, but
Yeah.
it doesn't excite me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it is quite light in the way of flavor profile. I mean, it's maybe it's a safe wheat beer, and they wanted to add some flowers and whatnot to it to maybe like kind of make it pop out or more exciting. But it is quite I don't know. I would say light, and if there was a number between 3 and 3.25, I would choose that. But I guess I would say, yeah, I would give it a 3 on the. I mean, it's not a bad beer, but it is quite slow in excitement level.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm gonna call it like it's not bland, but it's like leaning towards being a bit bland. So I'm gonna go at 2.75.
all right. It's a little bit of a spectrum there. So
So we got
2 3s,
I'm
3.25.
3.25,
It's a 3 even.
free,
Three.
2.75.
All right.
yeah,
So I guess that's a free,
Yeah, I'll call it 3.
pretty much.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes with the other one.
Yeah.
Well, from
Okay.
BrewDog, I think everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people have blah 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 blah. A lot of people have probably tried this before.
Yeah.
It's the Elvis Juice.
Yep.
It's a grapefruit infused IPA. I don't think we have to talk about it that much more.
No, it's
What's
obviously made out of Elvis.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a given. It's a given.
Yeah. So it's 6.5%. In case you, it's their one of their biggest catalog titles. I think.
Yeah.
I have mixed feelings about this one. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes I hate it.
Same here.
This smells like they've gone heavy on the grapefruit again. So I'm probably
This
not going to.
one smells very
Oh my
grapefruit
God.
artificial again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is what I
Don't like.
Yeah.
The first time I had it, I was like, "Ugh, I don't ever want to have that again."
Was
And
it
then
like too much grapefruit for you on that night?
yeah, I'm not like a huge grapefruit in IPA fan, so I tend to kind of avoid them. But the Elvis Juice has been up and down for me.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's like fresh and really great, and then sometimes it's just like, oh, they really killed on the grapefruit rind on this one.
yeah.
I mean, there's no such thing as too much grapefruit, but it feels a little bit artificial. But like,
It does feel artificial.
grapefruit is like the gift of
Yeah.
God.
Is it grapefruit
Yeah.
gift of God? I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Like they use grapefruit concentrate or something to.
Yeah.
Kind of.
If you know, but it's a very good idea. I understand why it sells and stuff.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah. So somebody's got a phone call.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's me. I'll put that down here. Yeah.
All right, so let's jump into this one.
yeah.
Yep.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yep.
Yeah, that is way.
Oh really?
Oh, no.
Wow, man, Matthias just dumped
No,
it.
that one goes out.
I
It's
gotta
one of
agree.
those batches where it's just like way too much artificial flavors for me.
That's weird. So that you guys
Yeah.
say that it varies kind of per batch
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
on the Elvis Juice.
Yeah, this is one of this is kind of reminds me of the first time I had it, where
Yeah.
it just didn't work for me at all.
No.
Yeah.
The grapefruit
Put you
aftertaste just tastes weird and
Yeah.
Yeah.
puts me off completely.
Yeah, same here. So
But this takes me to a question that I thought of a couple episodes ago, where does ToØl have like a catalog line? Like, you don't, like when you think of ToØl, you think, oh well, they make, like, they're known for this beer. Like when I think of BrewDog, and you always got what they do, Elvis Juice and Jackhammer and
Punk IPA.
Punk and
They have their core
and
like,
like that.
set beers.
But when I think of ToØl, I think, I don't know, what are they putting out this month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
the Blossom has been around for a while, and there's been a few other beers like Raid Beer they've had for a
Yeah.
while, and a few other ones.
Yeah.
Beth Malts and Body Shops, or was it Beth Malts and Body
Bath
Salts?
salts and
Bath Salts and whatever. That showed up a couple of years ago, and that's been on kind of
bath
regular
salts and body
rotation.
malts.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, the greatest thing with ToØl and why I love that brewery is that they don't seem to follow trends; they create
Yeah,
trends.
they just do
Yeah.
anything.
And BrewDog is the opposite. Of
Yeah.
course, they were the punk IPA.
Yeah.
We all remember. We all
Yeah.
loved it. Was
Everyone's
great.
gateway into craft beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a wonderful
Yeah.
beer in Sweden. It made a huge difference.
Yeah.
First IPA to be.
And it was
available.
really good in the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they changed the
yeah.
receipt, but
Yeah.
I'll have a punk IPA any day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I won't
yeah.
ever say anything bad about the punk IPA.
No.
But
Sorry.
however, like I feel BrewDog is not very exciting. They used to be. They have their other lines which are very interesting, like
Yeah.
and stuff. And
Crazy stuff.
Like the abstract that we had last episode.
yeah,
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah.
yeah. But I think these are from the old days. It would have
Yes.
been a lot more fun like 5 years ago, but now it's
Yeah.
I
It's a
totally
little bit too
agree.
late to the party.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah. All right, so Matthias, what do you give this one?
Well, I mean, I jumped it out. This is just way too artificial for me, so I'm going to go 2.
All right.
1.75, 2. I
Okay.
mean, the thing I usually do with the Elvis Juice, which actually makes it really nice, is to split it like 50-50 with a Jackhammer.
Okay.
Because I think
Oh, you do a blend? Like
yeah, because I think the base recipes are the same, and then it's like the ABV difference is the dilution with the grapefruit juice or something like that. And that creates it really. That makes it really nice because then you get a lot more of the hoppiness and the lightness from the Jackhammer, and it dilutes the grapefruit flavor a lot. So it
Yeah,
makes
it
it
kinda cuts
really
through
really
that.
nice. Yeah, exactly. Because I think it's just too much grapefruit and artificial
is.
flavor in Elvis Juice as it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go 2.
2?
175. 175.
175. All right. Bo?
I mean, I do like this beer. I mean, being from outside of San Diego, this little place Temecula, I mean, having the Ballast Point, you know, and then the Sculpin grapefruit kind of was my introduction into grapefruit, getting into beers and that. And I guess grapefruit, you don't see grapefruit kind of in any other style more than pale or IPAs,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
And maybe, well, you don't really see many grapefruit sours, right?
Yeah, I mean, even
Which
in
is
sour-
crazy. It's a
Yeah, I know.
great idea.
Yeah.
Grapefruit is a good.
Yeah.
That is a really good idea for a sour.
Fruit.
I mean, imagine like the sour motueka, but with grapefruit rind.
I do.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you're onto something.
But
Yeah.
but I mean, all right, never mind. But I'm thinking. I mean, I'm trying to think of like, do I see a lot of orange sours or lemon sours or? I mean,
Well, actually, I have seen a few lately, especially lemon sours, and they're great.
okay.
I can't remember right now. I think it was actually a homemade lemon sour.
Okay.
Really,
It sounds so good because I mean lemons and are sour to begin with.
yeah,
but usually when you see
Psychopipes Lime, for instance.
Okay.
A fantastic beer, perhaps their best ever, and that's speaking a lot. Like my favorite brewery, and being all But I think that it's so obvious people don't do it.
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe it is the fact that the citrus doesn't play well with the sour. Because usually when you see sours, it's like it's apricot or usually stone fruits.
Yeah. But you got the gooseberry trolltunga. It's just wonderful, and you have the yuzus. They're all lemon citrus.
Yeah.
I think
The
really,
citrus
and the
family.
lime from Psycho, as I said, I think it's underestimated. I really love it when it's more sour than sour. Like sometimes I want a crazy sour.
Where you
Yeah.
like pucker up, like
Yeah,
When
I
it
want
really
it to
makes your
hurt.
cheeks just like
Yeah,
turn in.
really,
Yeah.
really
inside
turn. All right, so Bo, what do you give this?
I would say, I mean, I have had this beer before, but it was funny that you guys mentioned that it changes from batch to batch because when I had this, wherever I had it last time, it was in a can, and it tasted better to me now, or better then, but now, like you guys said, the artificialness of the grapefruit kind of shines through more in a unappealing way to me. So I mean, I would say like probably like I'm gonna hold that at 2. I mean, we all need a little more vitamin C in our lives. But, but I don't know how much is in there. It's just more than sugar. But so I'll leave it at a 2 on that one.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1.5 on this. Yeah. It just does not work for me really at all, and I feel generous with that.
Yeah, actually, I would say I agree. I'm a little generous with that, but okay, so you hold that one.
Yeah, this one did not work for me at all.
I think you're harsh, and I'm going to be that as well.
Yeah.
But
Well, you don't have to be harsh.
No, the thing is, I'm really, really disappointed because I love the idea of grapefruit in IPA, and I had Elvis Juice when I was really impressed. I don't know how sober I was, but I was really happy. And I think the same problem is with the sculpin these days when I buy it. It's artificial. Yeah, it's artificial.
Yeah, I like the base sculpin, but I don't like any of the variants.
No, but the first time I had a grapefruit sculpin, I was blown away.
Me too.
Perhaps it's me and not the beer that changed.
It could be.
Yeah, maybe the recipe held, but then now your palate.
Yeah, I think the artificialness. We were starving at the time. Whatever was good. We're spoiled these days, and this is not good enough for today's standard. That's it.
Yeah,
I'll give it a 175. So.
All right. Well,
Cool. Well, ToØl is a clear winner on this day. So that puts us at a 3-2 ToØl in the lead.
all right. Well, that was what was this, day 5?
Day 5.
Yes, today
Okay.
is the 5th.
Well, thanks guys, and we'll see you on day 6.
Yep.